I do believe the Messenians finally got the point.
Back in 1999,
Aye.
a film called The Boondock Saints was recommended to me by a girl I worked with.
What?
If you've seen the movie, you'll understand why that would be a weird recommendation. Turns out she had the hots for Norman Reedus. But more importantly, she loved the movie. And after I watched it, I did too. The Boondock Saints, the critically hated cult classic but adored by fans worldwide. Directed by Troy Duffy, it's a film that explores the blurred lines between justice and vengeance. A tale of moral ambiguities, brotherhood, and a lot of dark humor thrown in.
What? You guys got masks? They look like marshmallows from Fat Albert. Fine. Fuck it. You can ID me. I don't care.
It's an entertaining crime film that revolves around two Irish brothers played by Patrick Flanery and Norman Reedus. Living in the underbelly of Boston, the brothers turn vigilantes after a close call with Russian mobsters at a local bar. The brothers, donned in black peacoats, wielding rosaries and their guns, set out to rid their city of evil with their own brand of justice. As they take on Boston's criminal underworld, their actions soon attract the attention of the FBI and their flamboyant agent played by Willem Dafoe.
That's two sound theories in one day, neither of which deal with abnormally sized men. Kinda makes me feel like river dancing.
Don't overlook his masterful performance as Agent Smecker. The way he switches from a disciplined agent to a man who's driven to the brink is a masterstroke by Duffy. Agent Smecker is a man who's torn between his duty to uphold the law and his growing sympathy for the brothers' cause.
I believe what they do is necessary. I feel it is correct.
As they continue their crusade, they're joined by their friend Rocco, who has inside information on the Italian mob. The trio's campaign of vigilantism reaches a peak as they target a mafia meeting, leading to a climactic showdown.
We do not ask for your poor or your hungry. We do not want your tired and sick. It is your corrupt we claim.
Duffy, who was working as a bartender and bouncer, had never written a screenplay before. His screenplay was inspired by his disgust at seeing a drug dealer taking money from a corpse across the hall from his apartment. The making of this movie is a crazy saga of its own. There's a documentary dedicated to the fiasco behind making this film, and director Troy Duffy called Overnight, released in 2003. Although many think the documentary is a hit piece on Duffy, if you're a fan of Boondock Saints, it's still a must-watch. And despite the tumultuous release and muted reception in 1999 due to the Columbine shootings, the film went on to achieve a cult following, bolstered by the performances of its cast and the unique vision of Duffy.
The line of ass kissers is getting longer every day, looks like, man.
Oh dear.
The Boondock Saints grapples with questions of morality. Is taking a life ever justifiable if it's in the name of a greater good? It's a film that doesn't hand you the answers, but leaves you to marinate about the gray areas of vigilante justice. It's raw, it's stylish, and it punches you in the gut with its intensity.
Now take a fucking deep breath there.
My worst criticisms of the film would be it can get very cliche at times, and some scenes and characters are a little cartoonish. I mean, look at this guy. There are some editing issues, and the ending felt a little sudden, but in the end, I found it all endearing. The best way to enjoy this film is to have fun with it and leave your expectations behind. I mean, there's a cameo from porn star Ron Jeremy, so I don't think winning Best Picture was the goal here. Yet despite its cult following, The Boondock Saints is often overlooked when we talk about classics from the 90s. It was a film left for dead, only to be reborn through word of mouth and a fan base that's still growing today. The Boondock Saints, an underrated gem.